Hi. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Okay. I'm knocking off one of Robbie's requests. Okay, Robbie's request list. All right. And this one is, who are your spirit guides? Okay. I'm going to give us clues and indicators and things like this. And I'm gonna try to we're gonna try to figure out what they're guiding you in, you know what I mean? Like where you feel guided, and I'm gonna basically confirm those things for you. Because everybody's got guides, right? So who are they? We're gonna get to know them. I'm gonna get you three things to choose from, and I'm not sure. I didn't even think it at all. Okay. Let's go with obviously some wise cards. Not these. These are not necessarily wise. These ones. These are usually pretty wise and very colorful, which is how I like to deliver the news. Very colorfully. Whoa, calm down. Are we gonna get a lot of card flopping? Is that 3 cards? Wow, that's actually 3 cards. No, wait, hold up. It's 4. I'm not doing 4. Oh, well, God, this one is really far away. Hold on. I mean, I can maybe do 4 if I keep it short. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell me to do. I mean, it's a spirit guide reading, and those kind of just went flying across the room. So I guess I have to do 4. Mm, that's okay. I think I've done a video one time where I did like 10. So if I can do 10, I can do 4. You can do it, Nikki, all right? Let's stop right here, though. And what does it say? See me in their eyes. Okay, that's some heavy spiritual guidance going down there. Now, who are your spirit guides? We'll find them out. So option 1 is your treasure is at hand. Okay. Option 2 is honor thyself. Option 3 is do something new, something different. Okay. And then option 4 is you needn't worry. Okay. Ooh, I really like that one. Okay. Now, go ahead and pick your choice, or go ahead and skip to the pile selection, and yeah, whatever. I'll see you there. Bye. I guess I'll take it. Man, I'll give it to them though. Whoever makes these cards, Kim Krantz, man, I love the way they feel. They're amazing. Okay, if they had more color in them, almost every card in this deck is black and white. And it's like when I get a colorful card here, I'm excited. This is like my depression deck, all right? So, I mean, I guess that's not that spirituality is depression, depressing. Not like that, but it's like, I don't know, heavy. There you go. It's not so fun and floaty and colorful and bubbly. It goes a little more into the darker things, I guess. And it makes everything look dark and dreary. It kind of makes me think of that movie, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my God, did we watch a lot of that movie in my house? They like that movie, okay? Up there, loved that movie. That was a good one. But anyways, point is, gosh, yeah, the art, I don't want to look, but the artwork in these cards make me think of that movie. Okay. Oh, I need that other animal deck too. Whoa, okay. Okay, apparently it needs a bunch. Alright. Sorry I complained. Man. Mm. I'm not allowed to complain tonight at all, apparently. God, it's like when you're at school and the teacher's watching you and you're like, I'm sorry, alright. Be more serious, Lion. They want me to be more serious, and it's like, man, I'm not really that serious of a person. I try. I mean, I got moments of sincerity. It's not sincerity. It's not that I'm not a sincere person. I'm not a serious person. So moments of severity. There we go. I got moments of severity, like when needed. I keep a reserve, a severe reserve. Okay, and I kind of just try to laugh through the rest of it because, when shit goes down, I need that reserve. I don't need it for anything else, okay? I'm a very pick your battles type of person. So, to be all lying right now, it's like, that's not the easiest thing. I'll do it, though. I'll do it. If it means less cards, I'll do it, okay? Because I'm hella lazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a very responsibly lazy person. Yeah, that's the best way I can label it. I get everything done so that I can do nothing. Literally, that's my life. I do everything I can do, and then I go do nothing. I got a lot of ambition so that I can go and do nothing. So, and this is included as some of my nothing because this is such a like fun little pastime. So it's part of my hobbies. It's like this isn't like work in a sense. It doesn't feel like it. It's not supposed to be. I got 4 piles though. Did we really need that many cards? Feels like a bad person right now. Hold on, seriously. It's gonna be like one of those videos that's like 2 hours long. It's like every time I complain, a card flop happens. I need to shut up. Oh my God, I need to keep this mouth shut. Put something serious, kids. Okay. I mean, get real. We all know I'll get serious when I flip these cards over. Always gotta slap me in the face with these cards. These cards will never go quietly for me. I'll remember, so I'm starting there. Alright, hold up. I got these. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, okay, that's perfect for a spirit guide reading, alright? It's a North Node card, in case anyone's actually here. Okay. I'm starting to focus now. Not so, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. I'm not excited no more, okay? I got my serious pants on now. Or at least as serious as it's getting for now, alright? Can't take all my fun out. Can't keep me that serious. I was in a guild a long time ago on World of Warcraft called Why So Serious. I was in a guild called Why So Mad too. I joined guilds just off their names, man. I don't know. Fuck child card, yeah. Hella fucking stupid. Don't really. Not too much goes into that. It's a video game. You're supposed to have fun. Why so serious? That's why they slap me in the face, because I'm like, if it flips over and flips back, I don't go back for it. Alright, and how it's strict with my shuffles. It's like, that shit's gotta be elaborate in order for me to care. To take it, okay? Come on with this. Where is this hair? It's like a mystery hair. It's tickling my cheek. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm coming. Hold up, hold up. Hold on. I got it. Okay. Fear not. Nope. Okay. There's a lot of fucking cards here, and I got 4 piles. Trying to keep it to 1 card per pile, and it's not working, but I'm trying. You're gonna have to do better than that. Okay. If you want to make cards fly, they're gonna have to fly. Fly across the room. Oh, just like that. I love it. I mean, it's exciting. I'll give you that. What? There's another one. What? Another one. All right, that's too exciting. It's too exciting. Calm the hell down. Please. Hey. That's it. Keep this. Like, I'm not gonna have any cards left for pile 4. Like, come on, guys. Oh, goodness. I mean, not that I'm complaining. I mean, it sounds like complaining, but I mean, it's more like the scare of it. I'm complaining about the scariness of the factor, the scare factor of the card flinging out at me out of nowhere. Like that. It's okay. I'm pretty over it. Alright. This deck is thin now, alright? Wow, double time. Interesting, something about double time. All right. No, nope, not happening. Not after what just happened with those cards. No. Okay. Come on. Oh my God. Okay, okay, okay. Stopping the shuffle. Like, no. I can feel it. It's like starting to get talkative. No. So much to say. God, I swear. I've had to go down there and pick that shit up. Let's have a stand Tatiana song, the Tatiana song. Okay. I had to bend over and pick that shit up just like, and this is probably the most cards I've ever had to fucking pick up in any reading I've ever done. Ever. Can we not? The mess. All right. I think we're finally done. Holy shit. My voice is going out. Not literally. Okay. I do that when I get nervous. All right. Son of a gun. All right. I'm back. Hello. Now, if you skip the beginning, this is, like, if you skip right to this part, I don't blame you. I mean, I try to, do the same thing twice. So, this is who are your spirit guides? So, I'm going to give you clues, indicators, and things like this to help you identify who they are and how they, I want to say, assist you in your life, like what their purpose is, like why they're guiding you, because everyone's got a spirit guide, at least one of them, for fuck's sake. Right? I believe everyone's got a whole bunch, because it's like, I'm not going to get into it, but it's about souls and past lives and stuff, and it's like, it's deep, and it takes forever to talk about, so we're not doing that right now. But basically, you got a spirit team, spirit squad, whatever, right? People that are soulmates in this life are part of that. They're just here. So it's like this could even be from people that are actually alive on this planet, but this is like their higher selves. You know what I mean? Anything like this, all right? So just pay attention to the clues. Any names or nicknames I might throw out there randomly too. Okay? For the longest time ever, I was being haunted by genies. Not like literally haunted, but like they were everywhere, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I realized that's my grandma. Her name is Jeannie. All right? So it could be anyone. All right, but so just expand your mind and relax. I'm gonna say and chill because this is supposed to be helping you figure out guidance too at the end of the day. All right. So who are your spirit guides? All right. Option one, your treasure is at hand. Okay. And option two, honor thyself. I'm burping. Okay, sorry. Option three, do something new, something different. And then option four, I felt like a game, like a television game person, like I'm, oh God. So then option four, yeah, we have a fourth pile. So as I said, if you skip the front, it's because four just flew out across the room. So I said, I guess since it's a spirit reading, spirit guides, let me do the fourth. All right, and the fourth is, okay, so special number four. So if you're so, I don't know. I don't ever got a fourth, all right? So you needn't worry. So go ahead and pick your picture, pick your pick. How am I even gonna fit these? I was not prepared for this, okay? I guess we're gonna have to roll sideways. All right. So this is gonna be a long night for me. I'm settled in. I got almost a whole tumbler of tea, but oh yeah, obviously go to your pile if you haven't already. And if you're waiting for option one, I'm gonna get there. Hold on, I got a long night ahead of me. So I'm gonna try to take it. No, I'm not gonna be slow. I'm gonna be fast because I gotta get through these cards. All right, so you need a step. Okay. Now, option one, your treasure is at hand. Okay. So, who are your spirit guides? I want to say they're you're a very lucky person, and they're putting lucky things in your path. Okay. So You might be someone that's noticing synchronicities lately. Maybe something about the number eight. Maybe like you see the number eight often, things like that. And if it's not the number eight, you get what I mean. Like you might be seeing repeating numbers. And that's their way of trying to gain your attention, I want to say. And they're trying to lead you to some treasure. All right. It says, sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier, but more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they've stopped looking elsewhere. Actually, zippier is on quite a few lists, okay? And then it's paired with see me in their eyes. So I want to say your spirit guides are trying to help you find soulmates, okay? And then it says, for see me in their eyes. It says, whenever conferring with another, either face to face or across the miles, whether a human being or departed spirit or sentient tree, always speak to them, always speak to the highest within them. So I was saying, we might be talking to some higher selves here, okay? And there's some of your guides. So it says, it makes sense. I mean, it makes such a difference. Amen. The universe. P.S. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that. I didn't catch it, but I've also smoked heavily before starting this video. And I'm not really paying too much attention to that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to pick out the things that make attention for you. So anyways, yeah, I want to say something about the stars. So it makes me think of Aquarius energies. And safe home also makes me think of Aquarius energy. Like the one where you feel lonely, like, and you feel like you're not from this world or something, whether you're an Aquarius or not, that's like the vibe that I'm feeling. Like you come from another fucking planet and you want to go back home type of feel. Like you might be someone that feels like that, says things like that. I mean, I think we've all been there, right? A mask. So your guides are here to help you learn to not have to wear a mask, I want to say. So are you someone that really puts up a mask? Maybe, but how much of a mask? Why do you put it up? Is it for protection? Is it, I mean, just because the word mask gets pulled out, okay? I feel like that's a possible trigger for people, okay? Because no one wants someone wearing a mask. I'm not saying you're someone that wears a mask like that. I'm saying like you might not be like doing enough looking in and being you, you know what I mean? Something about worried about the way other people view you. Your guides are trying to help you, I want to say, get out of, here it comes, get out of your comfort zone. They're trying to, is this really what it is? Oh my God, this is the card. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to have you, I was just playing a little game with myself because I was like, if that card's here, okay, they're trying to have you step out of your comfort zone, North Node. They're trying to have you find your, I want to say, soul family. They're trying to have you connect with people all over in your, in your area, far away land, like all over, man, from every corner of the world. They're trying to connect you to people, okay? Ace of Swords, I want to say they're really trying very hard to gain your attention. And I feel like child and scythe, this might be someone maybe you knew someone in childhood that, like, I don't know, I want to say left your life. This could be them, safe home. So that's what I said, like, I want to say like you might be not at like necessarily in your home city, home state, home country, home wherever. You might be somewhere different right now. And they're saying like you have family all over basically, whether they're your family or not. And this spirit guide particularly, because I'm only feeling like one vibe right now. They're definitely trying to help you see that. I want to say isolation. Oh God, with the bear underneath. Holy moly, man. All right, strong silent type, much. All right, very strong silent type with some fire, mind you. You're very passionate and strong and silent, but yet grounded, so you might got a lot of fire and earth in your chart. And basically, they're trying to help you come out of that. Like, I feel like that's like make me think of people watching. Like, they're tired of seeing you be a bystander. Because it's the Six of Swords. God, this deck. Like so dreary. All right, the Six of Swords. They've seen you. Is it the Six of Swords? It looks like way more than six. Is it upside down? It is. It's upside down and it's a nine. What? All right. God, that's a terrible card. All right, I want to say something about blocking your vision and ungrounding you. Okay. Something that you left from that was Nine of Swords. Like, I want to say with the Ace of Swords, like, that's like cutting them all out and, you know what I mean, starting something new. I want to say with thinking, like a new mindset. Okay. It's time, all right? Time for what? I don't know. It says time to shine right after. So it says time, embracing the dewdrops of light before they disappear with the morning mist. So they're saying like an opportunity might be missed because of all this stone coldness, and they're trying to lead you to it. I want to say something that you would consider a treasure, all right? Something that you would want to look into, like I want to say into another person's eyes. So it could be an actual person they're leading you to. Um, but they're definitely, they might be a Leo. If they, I don't know. Like, what the fuck? The spirit might be a Leo. All right. So, do we got archangels? No, I don't got any archangels deck. So it's like whatever vibes that you feel, whatever clues I might give to you, if you're someone that's into archangels, you'll know. You'll know which ones are which and which, you'll know what energies I'm pushing at you. So, I guess pay attention if that's something you like. Okay. Desires. Yes, that's what it is. They're trying to lead you to your desires. I kept thinking treasure. No, 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 your desires, which is treasure. But they're trying to lead you to your desires. Okay. I want to say person because then we got the reunion card here. All right. Crocodile. Let me think. Crocodile Dundee. All right. So maybe something with movies. But that makes me think of an adventure, obviously. Like I feel like you've been sitting around doing nothing. The stone card over there on top of safe home. Like you've found a safe spot to settle down and it's like Patrick Star under the stone. Like, okay, like that's you right now. Okay, not your intelligence. I don't know what your intelligence is. Right? But definitely that's you right now. Like you're on that you're stuck to the wall. Like you peel off and you're just like crocodile. It's time to go down the river. All right. Inspiration. They're here to inspire you. All right. They're trying to inspire you. How do they inspire you? I want to say they're trying to inspire you by having you see things through your sight. All right. Something with you looking into things. All right. And thinking and reflecting. They're trying to really gain your attention through things you see. All right. I want to say it's leading you to your actual home, like where you're meant to be. Because like I was saying in the beginning, this is making me think of like the journey through the desert, like wandering, like they're trying to settle you down, maybe in a relationship, because with the reunion card, it could literally be a relationship. And then we got joyfulness underneath with joy here. So it's like whatever that you desire deep down inside, okay, that you find joyous, they're trying to lead you to that. Okay. You might, if you're not listening to your spirit guides, I think that they're trying to make you do some self-reflection. They're trying to say take some time out, okay? Some peace and quiet. Like maybe honestly light a candle and relax, okay? And for a good amount of time, I want to say like a nice relaxing portion, not 5 minutes. How some people say just 5 minutes a day. Yes, you could do a 5 minute thing for sure. Get your feet wet and start with something for 5 minutes. But what I mean is like like this lady said like she's about to walk through a waterfall. So they mean like total like take time out, okay? It's going to bring you inspiration. That's what they're saying. But they're saying it's time. And then it says time to shine. Create the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So they're saying it's time. There is a golden opportunity. Treasure is at hand. And you can see this guide in their eyes. So it's like, I feel like if you're guided to someone, this might even be them, their higher self talking to you, okay? And if it's their higher self, you can trust because higher selves it's their soul, right? I'm not sitting here, there's no masks when it's the soul, right? Confidence is your key to success. It was in reverse, so that's what I'm saying. They're saying that you're not being very confident. Like we got the Leo card over there with this Leo, new moon in Leo. So they're saying that crocodiles like hiding out, you know what I mean? Like they feel like you're hiding out in the dark, you're lurking too much. Hmm. I like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like you're a king. Lions are kings at the end of the day. They're prides, king prides. So it's like you're meant to, I want to say, claim something. Make a I want to say a legion, but no, um, like a lineage. There you go. Maybe a lineage. So maybe you're meant to start a family if you're someone who hasn't. But if that doesn't resonate, like if that doesn't hit to you, that's not for you. For you. That's not for you. For you. Why am I talking about fur? Anyways, point is that you got Leo energy about you, North Node. Maybe you have a North Node in Leo, and confidence is your key. So I want to say, stop dismissing them. They feel this, they, okay, so maybe there's more than one, but it could just be one, and I don't know the gender. But it's being you're dismissing the signs, that's why they want you to take time and listen to them, all right? Surrender to the divine. They're saying stop fighting it, all right? So some of your spirit guides are divine beings, all right? They're helping you to find treasure. So it's not even just some person that's like a soulmate. That's like there. It's not even. That's why I said there is a they. Yeah, it's not just them. This person might be a divine being, but like that's not necessarily the truth. I felt too. So we got, but they definitely are like I want to say in cahoots. All right. So they're definitely like in the same grouping. Like they're here together in harmony, like energetically. Like they're blending. Like it's hard for me to distinguish that there's two separate things. The only thing that I'm distinguishing is because earlier I said it was like a soulmate that you know here, and now I'm saying it's the divine. So that's why it's either a soulmate on earth, like an angel on earth, an earth angel. There you go, angel on earth, an earth angel type person, or it's actually you have multiple guides, and one of them is high up there. One of them is a big heavy hitter, we'll say. All right, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. With the Ace of Swords and the mask, I feel like maybe you got something with your mouth. Not your mouth, literally. I mean, maybe that's how it came out, but maybe you got something with your speech, all right? Because my mouth is like not coordinating right now. It's like my tongue doesn't fit. And I do a lot of fucking talking. My tongue fits just fine in this mouth, all right? But they're telling me they want you to look at the bigger picture and focus on your confidence. And basically, if you've been trying to force something, stop forcing it. They want you to focus on your confidence. If you're not forcing something to help with confidence, they're saying to put it aside, take some, I want to say, like I said, self beauty. All right. It's going to make you inspired. And this inspiration, I think, is going to help with finding this treasure that you're seeking. All right. A win win outcome is forecasted. Full moon in Libra. It was in reverse, though. So that's what it is that you were worried about. That it's underneath surrender to the divine. So you might have to, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about that. Whatever kind of legal issues you got going on, whatever outcome forecast, whatever 50-50 thing you got in your life going right now, don't worry about it. Time, I don't know. It's time to shine. I don't know. It's not important. What's most important is to work on you and making yourself happy and making yourself feel good. When you look in that mirror, you're happy with what you see, who you are. I mean, that's what they really want you with, who you truly are, I want to say, because we have the mask card. So it's like, just accept all the parts of you, even if it confuses. Like, no one fits in a box. So, like, if you're someone who's real loud and proud, we got two Leos, right? That doesn't mean you have to be out there performing, but it definitely doesn't mean you should be sitting back and watching everybody else live life. Find a balance. They're trying to help you find a balance. I feel like this safe home is the balance. And if I follow it in some type of order, right, it's like this kid looks like a brat. I'm not going to lie. All right, so this person's a brat. Someone's a brat here. So maybe you got a sibling here, right? Because siblings are the only ones I would ever call a brat. And it's like with the scythe. That's what I'm saying. So someone I want to say that you have really good fun with. Like, I want to say good fun with. You recently reunited with them. Okay? They bring you joy. If this doesn't resonate for you, this is a specific message for whoever it does resonate with. I feel they need to say that because it's not very strong. But they're your safe home. Their abundance, even. There's the abundance card underneath. I guess they're your treasure. For the ones that like I said, if it resonates, like we're not trying to change you at the end of the day. You have to follow your life path. I recommend looking up your life path number and at least just checking out life path numbers and things like those. And you can go deeper from there, but I recommend doing that for yourself. it'll help you like come to terms with like your ins and outs, the confusing parts about you, clouds, the things that confuse you, all right? They're trying to clear the fog, all right? They're trying to really, I want to say, get it, like time. Like, I feel like it's overripe. Like, it's been time, and they're trying to really get you to move, get a move on it, all right? They're trying to move you into a direction, all right? Let me see, what zodiac signs we got? Libra, the moon, Leo, Sagittarius. Mhm. All right. Mixed with what else did we got? North Node, so that could be anything. All right, sorry. And the faux card. Yeah, hiding out. I feel like hiding out and making yourself an enemy to people. Like being the crocodile, like not not opening up, not living life, right? I feel like you're not living life. This always makes me think, not always, but this very often, the tone of this card sometimes gets represented to me as like someone that's like on the run, hiding from someone, like they're wanted, like there's a wanted poster for this person. They might not be a bad person, but someone's looking for their head, like someone's on their head. So like you might be hiding from someone, like literally, or you might just be like, I mean, like making yourself out to be something that's hunted like that. You feel hunted maybe. I don't know. They're saying they're not hunted. Get out, crocodiles. They get hunted for their skin. So as I said, you might feel like, I don't know. You might feel some type of pressure to stay home. This might be, maybe you got some type of anxiety with leaving the house. They're trying to help you with that, but they're not doing it. They're not trying to rush you. Because I guess because I was talking so much about time, they're not trying to rush you. All right. This is a very patient guide, you know, that I'm talking to right now. Path. They're trying to get you back on path because you've slipped off of it. I want to say you've done got cozy, where settled in with whatever lifestyle you're living, like maybe a dual lifestyle. That makes me think of like a weekend warrior, like someone that works hard all week and then parties hard all weekend and then does it all over again. Like you might work to live, not live to work. That's fine. They're not trying to change you, like who you are, you know? They're just trying to help you become the best you could be. Damn, that was pretty good. Yeah, look at goddess energy. Okay, you definitely got some heavy hitters up here talking to you. So if you're someone that resonates with a particular goddess, all right, like who are they? There's a bunch of them, all right? Then this is likely them. You know what I mean? Like, I trust that you already know, you're someone that already does have guides. If you're someone who's just stepping into the concept of spirit guides, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of like where we're at. Like, I'm trying to beginner's level spirit guides. So I'm not throwing all this stuff at you, like all these different. One, I don't have the cards for, like I said, and two, I don't really got the most advanced knowledge on it. I haven't really studied too much about like archangels and in depth of those types of guides. I've only learned about all sorts of history and like things that are in the real world, and then I can clearly see how they're applied here. So it's like that's what my spirit guides are. They're mostly like just regular old people that I know. All right. So we got patience, path, and goddess. So it's like I feel like you're on the path to becoming a god or a goddess. End of discussion. That's why I said about a legacy. That's what I wanted to say, a legacy. I called it a lineage, being a king. All right, a king or queen, god, goddess, inspiration. These are gods here. Okay, so there's the name. I was gonna state it because I just didn't want to go like wailing out like all the different goddesses I know. But there, Isis. So Goddess Isis is definitely one of your spirit guides, okay? Which is really, that's nice. And then we got Goddess here. You might have three different goddesses helping you along your path. That makes me think of Hecate. Hecate, I think she's one of the maiden mother crone things. So that makes me think of something like that. So you might do that if you follow like witchcraft or magic and things like this, you know? Optimism, okay? Look up and look brightly. Anemone, whatever. I can't pronounce it, but it makes me think of those sea cucumbers. Okay, so maybe someone's got some type of water goddess in here. All right, did we have any water signs? We had the full moon. We basically had all the water signs throw their ass out here. All right, the crocodile. That's why I say you might have some water in your chart. We also got the ship here. So yeah, Ten of Swords. They feel like it's definitely time. Ten of Swords, it's time for you to stop hiding out in like in the fog. They're saying it's time to look at the bigger picture, focus on your confidence because you're going to need it for something. I guess if you're someone that's heading towards a new person, I want to say you're going to need it for that. But regardless of where you're heading, in my opinion, you're going to need it for anything you're doing. You're going to need confidence to do it. And then we have the Ace of Swords, so it's like you're at the very beginning of this. Like think back to some type of idea. Okay, we got the eight here, and it's very colorful. So it can be any idea. It's something that you want to, I want to say that it's not something that you really share with people. And if you do share it, you only share it with people that you can fully be yourself with. Okay? Because you're someone I feel that can't be yourself with everybody. It's just, you can't. You're someone who feels like you have to compartmentalize yourself to people. Like you might have a work face, you might have I want to say, you might have a play face. You might have a parent face. You know what I mean? Like you might have multi faces, multifaceted. You might, and that's fine. Embrace that though, but stop feeling like bad about it. I want to say if that's the case. This guide is trying to help you really with self-identity. Okay. And that's with the goddesses and stuff. So go look up things about goddess Isis. Okay. Bridget, that's making me think of Bridget. So maybe something with the name Bridget. Maybe someone knows a Bridget. Okay, definitely. And something about, yeah, and your sacred name. So your name too, something about your name that's more about legacy. Like you have something that you're supposed to contribute to this world. A lot of you, it's going to be like, I want to say 50-50 because it's win-win outcome here. 50-50, right down the middle. Half of you with the scythe split. Half of you, this thing, that this treasure that they're leading it you to is literally, I want to say, a person. And you're supposed to actually, I want to say you're supposed to start a family with them and have a lineage, like and have a bloodline. I don't know. I feel like you're destined to have children. And maybe you're someone where the bloodline ends with you if you don't have children. And you might not be someone that gives a shit about bloodlines. But that's why we're here today. These guides are here trying to say, you need to, okay? You might have God gene. You might have God blood. You might have God in your DNA. As that song, I got royalties. Got royalties inside my DNA. Okay, that's something like this. Okay, like you got it in you. It's in you, not on you. Like they're trying to awaken this in you. I want to say, and I want to say that you have this. You just don't. Something maybe with your birth chart conflicts and it makes it hard. It makes it a challenge. Okay, let's not forget we got North Node. All right, North Node ain't easy. So whatever you desire, I would say go look at your birth chart. Whoever you are, go to your birth chart. If you don't know the time of your birth, it makes it sticky. I almost want to say don't even bother, but it does still have a shitload of great information for you if you're someone that's starting off with learning this type of stuff. I'd say just go for it. I mean, what do you got to lose? 5 minutes of reading? Like, who cares? Go take a. That's so crude. Why are you doing that, Nicole? Okay, that's my mom voice. Sorry. All right. Go to the bathroom. All right. Relieve yourself. Do some peace and quiet. All right. They want you to get in touch with yourself, with you, reminding of who you are. And this is going to inspire you, I want to say. And maybe just going and if you're someone who doesn't know about spirit guides and you just want to look into these things, maybe just going and looking into this whole thing is going to be inspiring. That's what's going to light the flame and start you down the path. But they're trying to get your attention, is my point. So if you're seeing things that are grabbing your attention, I want to say pay attention. All right, that's all it is. And they're patient. They're not trying to rush you. They're saying it's time, but that doesn't. Time is fluid. Okay. At the end of the day, time is not. We don't get to choose time. It's all divinely timed. So it's like I have a feeling that's hinting towards basically like this is happening whether you like it or not. So start to get ready so that way you know what I mean, it's comfortable, more comfortable for you. I don't know. Because with goddess energy and goddess, triple goddess, three different goddesses, okay? And desire, whoever the goddess of desire is, maybe Google that. That's someone that your spirit guide is for sure. Because we got the goddess of of desire, okay? And yeah, I want to say, and because we got God, goddess, it's like with Leo, that's Ra. So maybe go look up some Egyptian goddesses and look at the, Ra as your thing. That's what I'm saying. Like that's your totems, your spirit guides, there things like that. I'm getting too talkative. Stone. I want to say, yeah, you're gonna have to lift up a stone and check out what's underneath it. If you're someone who's already got spirit guides in check, then I guess just let me know what you think. But that's all I can give you with the cards that I got and the knowledge base that I know. Okay, so this is definitely one where I caught at least two soulmates that are definitely alive here. One is named Bridget, so that's only going to be for y'all that know a Bridget. All right, end of discussion. If you don't know a Bridget, I want to say anything that sounds like Bridget too. All right, any variation of the word Bridget. So if anything, go look up Bridget and look at the etymologies or the different variants of Bridget. All right, you'd be surprised what names branch from other names. Okay. That's making me think of Goddess Nike. So if you're someone that's I want to say receives messages, or you're someone that likes to, I want to say, spread news, all right? You might have Goddess Nike as one of your guides, because I randomly start thinking about her because of the name Bridget and all the different forms of Bridget, all right? Because that's where Nikki comes from. Okay, that's why I like Nikki. Okay, so yeah, like go look at the different variations of Bridget, all right? And if you know someone with any of those names, then that's likely one of your soulmates. And then we had another one come in here that was someone, I want to say someone that you've looked into their eyes. Maybe you've complimented their eyes. You like their eyes. So whoever it is that you like their eyes, all right, even if it's multiple people, whenever you connect to someone in their eyes, that's someone, all right? And that's who this could have been that's coming through. And then the other ones were definitely some type of archangels, but then, like I said, the divine, it could have been all the different goddesses. Okay, so that's all I got for you. Whew, that was exhausting. All right. I hope you enjoyed. So you have a good night. All right. Oh yeah, the god of time too. So Saturn definitely brought his head in there. I just didn't think about it. Oh well. Sorry, Saturn. Maybe not today, Saturn. All right. So, anyways, option number two. Fudge, I'm only on option number two. We got four going here. So, option number two. Hi, this is honor thyself. And the topic is who are your soulmates? Okay. So, we're going to try to identify who they are and what they're trying to do with you, like why they're trying to guide you. Where are your spirit guides guiding you? And we're going to try to identify them if possible. Okay. The Empress. With honor thyself and Empress in reverse, I want to say, and because Empress always makes me think of Life Path 3, because I'm a Life Path 3. All right. So when I see the Empress card and I'm like, Life Paths. So they're trying to get you back on your path. Go look up Life Paths. If you don't know your life path, go look it up. It's got information on it. Your spirit guide's telling me to tell you that. Then we got honor thyself, okay? They want you to definitely not be the emperor slash empress in reverse. Okay, so what your spirit guides are here to do, they're here to help keep you, I want to say, in your highest self. They're here to mature you and grow you up and grow you into a very fruitful, bountiful tree, a self-sustaining tree. And the only way they're saying you can do that is by honoring yourself. So it makes you think of self-love, okay? So just curious, when was the last time you looked into the mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous. Okay, the universe. P.S. Okay, hubba hubba counts too. Okay, so they're trying to say basically that's, I said, self-love. They want you to start looking in the mirror more. All right. And they want you to start talking nicer to yourself. Okay. Do you got to sit there and call yourself gorgeous in the mirror? I mean, yeah, why not? But if you don't want to, okay, start at least being more kind to yourself. If you make a mistake, don't be mad. Like be your own mother. I want to say the Empress. That's like mother energy because she's a mother. So they're saying like maybe there's some mother issues that they're trying to help you heal from, mom issues, mommy issues. If that's the case, they're saying in order to do that, like my message, okay, if Nikki can chime in. Nikki always says to herself that it doesn't matter, like everyone has a fucked up childhood. Everyone goes through shit, some worse than others, obviously. No one's got the same thing, but everyone comes out with their own issue, all right? No one has delivered a great childhood, not in their own perspective. So it's like, It's hard to look at other people's and compare and be like, what are you kidding? No, you got to see it as everyone's living their own lives and they're their star of their life. All right. So how they perceived how they went through it is what's important to them. So if, and I mean, this is making me think of someone with a bunch of money, but they get ignored all day. So it's like, how healthy is that for a child? Yeah, they had a bunch of money and they might have had everything they wanted, but they didn't really get that nurturingness that they needed. Like basically, when you grow up though, and you realize you were misnurtured, no matter how it was for you, it's your job to nurture yourself back and fix what they didn't do as parents, because it's not their job to do it. At the end of the day, they birthed you and they tried, and it's like you can't make someone know how to do something. You can't make someone into a good parent. You can't change the past either. And being upset about it or being, I mean, like any of that, it's not gonna, you gotta grow. It's gonna stagnate you. So they're trying to move you away from any type of, I want to say, inner child issues. And it starts with your self-love, because you're an empress, okay? Yeah, you're on the path to becoming the empress. You might be a princess right now, okay? And in order to become the empress, you got to break those karmic cycles that are thrown at you. Okay. The spider. So you might like spiders. You might have a actual like spider totem animal, okay? See me in their eyes. Oh God, that's making me think of all the different eyes. So I want to say all eyes on you. So you must have a lot of guides. And they're all watching you. I'm gonna say all eyes are on you in the spirit world. All right. So you got a lot of guides. Who? I don't know. I want to say that might include all sorts. Okay. The storm. They're watching. I want to say you all alone. Like I'm picturing like a spider web getting blown through like a hurricane, hoping to fucking make it through this storm. Like I want to say, made yourself a nest and you're hunkering down for the storm. And that, if you're not doing that, they're saying to do that. They're trying to guide you into nesting. I want to say they're trying to inform you. Your guides are trying to let you know that there's a shit storm coming. All right. A literal storm, maybe. You might be dealing with hurricanes. Hurricane season's coming up eventually, right? So it's like you might be dealing with a hurricane or something, and they're preparing you. Basically, end of the day, your spirit guides are preparing you for something. And it has to do with, I want to say, getting yourself in the upright. However it is. For whatever reason, you're not necessarily in the upright, or maybe you weren't, and you need to, that's their role. And I want to say there's a lot of them, at least 8, because a spider's got 8 eyes. All right, and then we got another eye there, so that's 9. So if I count all the eyes on my freaking desk here, we got 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 eyes. Can't see their eyes, so yeah, 12 eyes. You might have 12 different, you might have 12 archangels even. You might have every archangel. I mean, maybe there's more than 12, but I think there's only 12. Either way, health. Yeah, they're trying to help you get healthy again. And I feel like this is a time scale thing. So I feel like most of you are definitely Mother Earth, Mother Bright. As I said, like grounding, getting in touch. I want to say healing mother issues. All right. Talk about the mother underneath the Empress card. They're trying to make you into, I want to say, like an Earth mother. Like they're really trying to grow you into someone that is a really good tree. All right. So maybe if there's some tree guides, nature guides with trees, particularly. That seems crazy, but there just might be. That's one of your guides. That's making me think of like Native Americans. So you might have some Native American in you or something like this. You got a lot of Native American guides on you too. That's why I said all eyes on you. Like, oh my God, I want to say your whole generation, like all of your, like, yeah, okay, I'm breaking a generational curse, lady. Whoever you are, male or female, this is your family tree. This is your lineage. This is what you come from. All right. And they're trying to have you be the karma breaker, the person that fixes that. Oh, fuck. Okay. So that's why they're like, there's a storm coming. Okay. You're healthy. You're healing. You got to get healthy. You got to love yourself. You got to self love. You got to do all this because something is coming. I want to say with an X. Okay, because if we're talking about generational curses, it always involves like family ties. So this is someone that you've started a family with or have attempted to start a family with. Okay, We got the child card. So I want to say if you're not someone that has a child, this likely might not be your card. But if not, like I said, it's a time scale thing. You might have just got here too early because Empress is a mother and we got the child right next to it. And it's time to shine. So as I'm saying, if you're someone who desires to be a mother, I feel like it's saying it's time. That time is coming. Okay. And they're leading you to, I want to get a child. There's all sorts of ways. You don't need a man, but and you don't, you know what I mean? Like you don't need the actual parts anymore. So we won't go there, but they're definitely leading you to achieving that. So however you want to achieve that is how they're leading you there. All right. But we got Empress and breaking curses, okay, with the storm. I feel like you might be in the middle of this storm. But anyways, Bluebell, gratitude. They're helping you practice gratitude. They want you to basically be very grateful for the things you have and don't worry about the things you don't. Focus on the things you need, not the things you want. Storm, like I feel like prepping, like they're trying to get you to prep for something that's coming. Okay. Some of you, it's a literal storm. But if not, it's a shit storm and it involves, I want to say, because we got the child with the scythe and then the reunion. Okay. In that order, mind you, like this. So they're like, you had a split with someone and they might come in for like some type of reunion and they're someone you've had a child with. You know, that's the majority here because we have the Empress card. So most of you are already then had the child, I want to say. Okay. Awe and three rays of light. That makes me think of just God in general because it's like the word awe is like directly related to him. But they say balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. That's why I said they're trying to get you in balance. They're trying to really have you become the Empress. They're trying to really help you, guide you to do this because I feel like this is gonna break so much generational curses, something that's been caught in a never-ending cycle, and you're gonna be the person, you know what I mean? Like, what is that sword that Princess Diana uses? Um, the sword of truth? I don't know. She got a special sword, and it's just for his ass. It was made just to kill him by her. So that's why I said, like, there's something you're conquering, right? And you have to be in balance to do it. You have to love yourself to do it. That makes me think of your confidence. Like with that lion card, you got to be ready to be the lion, all right? Not the lioness. So if you're a woman, that's why it's balancing male and female energies. You got to be able to be the man, all right? You got to be able to be the lion. You got to be able to be the king or the queen. That's what they want from you, all right? Balance that. So don't just always be a girl. Don't just always be manly and in your masculine energies. This is mostly for women, but flip the script because I don't got enough energy to say it twice. But if you're a man, just reverse it, all right? So the elements, okay, that's making me think of like the Avatar, the one, all right, Neo, the elements of fire, air, earth, and water combined to create protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Okay, so this person is literally like your senpai. I'm picturing Master Splinter here. All right, so they're definitely like your guide, your guide. You have a guide, the guide of all guides, I want to say. Time. Maybe you got Father Time on your side. Saturn. You might got Daddy himself with you, guiding you. Definitely plays a hard role in this. Okay. Happy love. Oh, okay. That's what it is. It's that tough love. Okay. So I feel like they're going to be a little tough on you. You might get a lot of, I want to say, insta karma. Like the minute like me earlier, if I compare it to something, I complain during a spirit reading, and what happens? I get a billion cards because I'm complaining about how many cards I get. So it's like, as I said, like they're really trying to keep you from making karmic mistakes so that you don't, because I feel like you got karma coming to you. You have to get through this storm, and then I feel like it's once you finish the storm, that's it. It's done. You've like achieved your destiny in a sense, and it's time to shine. And the sun comes out, and the storm's over. So it's like, and then happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. So it's like you have to get rid of this person that you have in your life. Okay, and that's what they're trying to guide you to do. That's going to bring you to being the emperor. You can never become the emperor with this other person in your life. They are not, I want to say, they're not of your caliber. Spirit, all right? Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So you definitely got some archangels. As I'm saying, you might have the whole Mother freaking universe watching you. You might be that special, okay? Forget about it. Who says everyone isn't? All right? See me in their eyes. So this is, like I said, this is the big boy. This is the big dog. All right? This is someone that you see in everyone's eyes. Who is that? The beginning, you know what I mean? The start of it all. So that's what I'm saying. You might be very racially ambiguous, I want to say. What does that mean? Because it sounds kind of strange. You might be, I want to say a mutt. That sounds rude, but I don't mean it in a rude way. You know how many times I've been called a fucking mutt? Like in the rude way, mind you. So it's like, I don't mean it in a rude way. And this is coming from someone who's actually had that mud thrown on them. I don't mean it that way. But like, you know what I mean? What's it called? Mulatto? I don't know. But it's like you got a whole lot in you, a whole lot of genes in you. That's why I said your tree, your roots run deep, all right? You got a whole lot of genealogy in you. A whole shit story of it, I want to say. All right, and that's why it's important. That's why you're an important key in I want to say the grand scheme of things. Others are on this path too. So together is how you guys are strong. So this is why your guides are really trying to push you along with anyone else on this path to, embody this, all right? Safe and happy travels. That makes me think of kicking someone right in the ass and telling, like, kicking them off the cliff and making them fly. You know what I mean? Like, you can't stay stuck in whatever cycles you are in. You're going to break them, whether you break them, whether you want to or not. So this person in your life, I feel like spirit's going to clear it for you. It's going to get cleared all on its own. Just keep focusing on you, paying attention to the things you need, not the things you want, and not getting, I want to say, overburdened by unnecessary things. And I want to say, maybe get ready to travel. They might be, I want to say, it might be a spiritual travel. So you might go on like some type of spiritual journey right now, like, and go look into yourself a lot and get caught up in something like that. Power symbol, cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. They're telling you to, I want to say, keep yourself safe. Don't do anything reckless. This baby looks like she's about to climb. I say she because she's in a dress, but she's always about to climb that ladder and maybe get in trouble because she doesn't look very balanced. So don't hurt yourself, don't get hurt. Don't get yourself hurt, I want to say. Like, don't do anything stupid. It's literally what I'm hearing. Don't do nothing stupid in this time. Okay? It's time to shine. Don't get yourself hurt. We got the sun shining here. So I feel like that's going to set you back if you physically get yourself hurt. So don't do anything dangerous, physically or not. Don't do anything dangerous. Reconnect. I think that's reconnect with yourself. And then it says, what do you need to release? So it's saying, yeah, you need to release a negative person in your life, someone that's a karmic, a bad karmic, okay? I want to say the biggest, baddest bitch in the house, like the karmic of all karmics. Like, picture like a snake. You're David and that's Goliath. Like, you were on a path like that. And you have to literally cut that snake's head off. Man, this is some serious shit. This is why I don't do spirit readings, but I mean, it's pretty fun, all right? It's like you got to grab that sword. Like, that lion's got to put that sword in his hand and be like, yeah, and cut the head off of someone, all right? Not literally, but like theoretically, like hypothetically. And once you do that, it frees you from this person. This person's like a captor in your life. And this could be anyone. It could be someone that you marry. It could be you could be someone that you were born with, like a relative, you know, something like this. But you got to reconnect with yourself. The storm must make me think of static. You got a lot of static going on. Your mind is not clear enough. Maybe that's why I'm saying maybe go stare at the stars, lay down on the ground and look at the stars, clarify, get clarification in your mind. Okay. With the spider web, that makes me think of a very like hair triggered mind, like a very deep mind. All right. So they're saying to explore your mind. All right. I want to say, after you become king, queen, once you get this empress card, and you break these cycles, you're a power symbol, by the way. That's what I'm saying. With all these spirit cards, they're saying that you're like all wind rays of light. Like, people notice you on the spirit world. That's what I said. And elements, it's like I said, having the oneness. And then happy love. You're a very loving person. These are things this is like a checklist for you. All right. Get your gratitude down. Start being happy for the things you have, not the things you don't. Start recognizing that you're someone worth looking at. You're special. Honor thyself. You know what I mean? That goes for your looks, your confidence, and just I want to say your voice, things you have to say. It's worth it. Stop thinking that like you're not someone people want to look at because people are definitely got their eyes on you. It's like make me think of a deer in the headlights. You might not like eyes on you, but they're trying to say this is part of your checklist. Okay, get used to having people look at you. Get over it. Shrug it off. Ignore they're there. Ignore that they're there. Something like this. You get in total oneness. This always makes me think of a brain and the four corners of the mind. Okay, so it's like they're saying to get in touch with all elements, not just your genders, male and female. They're like male, female, fire, air, earth, and water, all right? Everything. And then you're going to get some real good love. I want to say JK, that always makes me think of laughing. So I always say when you're healed from something, you can laugh about it. So they're saying basically reconnect with yourself, dig into the parts that hurt, and do it till you can have happy love in life and like laugh about it, right? So you can, maybe not literally. I'm someone who laughs at stupid things, but if you're not someone who laughs easily, wait till it doesn't hurt. Like, but you have to explore it. You have to release things. You have to, you have to do like a deep cleanse. All right. They say a spirit cleanse almost, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So it's like they're helping you through all of this. They're guiding you through all this. Safe and happy travels during this whole fucking journey. I want to say your entire fucking life and beyond. All right. They've been protecting you from harm while journeying. So they're like, don't do nothing stupid and get yourself hurt because I feel like they come in and stop it from happening and like that exhausts them. So like they're just telling you to chill right now. I want to say hunker down and prepare for a shitstorm. All right. Then power symbol. They're saying that, become your power, unlock your inner power. They're trying to help you unlock your inner power. All right. Despair. When you're in moments of despair, that popped out right next to heavenly assistance with your angels and guides. So this also makes me think of like really despair, like literally like actual like suicide. You know what I mean? Like I want to say if you're someone that's ever attempted suicide or considered it or whatever, they've always stepped in and prevented it. So that also makes me think of any time, say you're not someone that's, because I've bled out. Like I didn't do it. I had a baby and I bled out and died. So it was like as if I slit my wrists and bled out and died. The same fucking thing happened to me, right? But it's like in moments of those times where you can't control it, they literally keep you alive, I want to say. Whether you're suicidal or not, they keep you alive. So they're like, be safe and happy with yourself. Be happy that you're safe. You're safe. You're safe. Be happy that you're safe. Don't be ever in despair. You're someone who's so important that you're safe. You're protected. All right? I want to say because of your karma. And then the key, so any bad things that happen to you, any pitfalls, it's to keep you on track. It's to prevent you from something beyond that you see. All right, the answers. So they're trying to help you find answers with things like this. They can see that you struggle, and when they struggle, that's when they chime in the most from all different ways. I want to say through sight, smell, touch, all sorts of things are making you think of all sorts of things, and that's them all trying to gain your attention. Something also with the sun. When the sun comes out and there's like crepuscular rays, okay? When there's crepuscular rays, that's if you don't know what a crepuscular ray is, okay, it's that beam of light right there. Those beams of light that you see in the sky. That's them literally like I want to say almost waving to you. So if it's in a time of despair, let it uplift you, okay? Snakes, okay? I even said it. You're someone that has to cut the snake. You know what I mean? You're someone who's on that type of journey. I feel like everyone is, but in their own time. That's why I said this is a strong time scaled thing, okay? So the younger you are, obviously, the less into this you are. The older you are, probably the more of this you're like, been there, did that, did that, did that. Like I've done checked the list off for you. And so that's what I'm saying. So who are your spirit guides? I'm going to say the universe, okay? You know what I mean? Everything and anything. You name it. All right? Anyone you've ever suspected that was ever, like, as I said, if people ever recognize you out on the street for no reason, like me, I get a lot of kids that be recognizing me. And I'm like, well, why are you looking at me like that? Okay. I like kids. So I instantly smile at them and like, do like some kitty shit like, hi, like, give them a little like they treat them like they're my kid. All right. And if they fall, I pick them up. Like I had this one kid bust his ass in front of me on his bike. I felt so bad. I can't pick that little boy. Okay. This was pre-COVID though, so now that COVID's here, it's like I don't really get too close to anybody. But basically, they be looking at me like, so it's like if people like gawk at you and say like, oh, like that's that Alwyn, Razor Light, that's that, I want to say spiritual celebrity, all right? So who are you? You're someone very special, and you got a whole freaking universe of people guiding you, okay? So I hope you enjoyed. Okay, bye. All right, we're halfway through. Okay, I'm tempted to break my rule and go have a fucking bong hit, but I'm not going to. Okay, so we got option 3 for who are your spirit guides, right? Is that the question? Who are your spirit guides? Okay. Option 3, do something new, something different. So who are your spirit guides? Not sure yet. Well, I'll let you know anything. Also, it's your job to know. So I'm going to give you clues and it's going to help you. But we're mostly going to figure out because we really want to know first and foremost because your spirit guides are like, fuck my name, fuck who I am. Pay attention to me. We can get to that. We got our whole lives together. Okay. So I want to say your spirit guides got humor. Okay. So they want you to basically break out of your, I want to say, mental imprisonment. They want you to do something new and something different, something you haven't done before. This card matches my crystal, my rock salt crystal here, my Himalayan crystal, which makes me think of abyssal crystals. Okay. And that's some exciting stuff. Going out and getting an abyssal crystal. All right. Not that you know what that means, but like, just so you can understand the excitement that I'm feeling right now. This is my excited face for this right now. Anyways, so they want you to go out and do something exciting, all right? And I want to say peaceful excitement. You might be someone that doesn't like a lot of excitement, and if that's the case, they're saying, "Don't worry." Look at this. This is like my candle. Picture my candle being lit right now. It's relaxing. It's cozy. It's new though. So go do, maybe if you're someone who doesn't have a rock salt, maybe just go buy a rock salt. Okay. It could be that silly. Like I said, your guide's a little silly. All right. Ever noticed how it's easier to fall in love and be fallen in love with when you're busy? Thank goodness I'm you, the universe. Thank goodness I'm you. Oh wow. See? That's cool. That means you're very important. Everybody's important though. But yes. Do something new. That's circled. So it's like they're circling it. They're like, do it. Something with circles, maybe. That might be their way of grabbing your attention. This deck. What is this? The Five of Pentacles? It looks like it. Oh, excuse me. I want to say you're sitting around withering. That's making me think of Beauty and the Beast and how the flower is losing its petals. Like, I feel like they're saying that you're that beast. All right, reunion card over here. You might have someone that you're in love with. Okay, and double time over here. Time matters, okay? Why does it matter? I feel like it might be something with your North Node because we got step out of your comfort zone and the lion. So it's like, I want to, and with the bear, that's what I'm saying, that's beasts. Like, I mean, like it says embrace in the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. I feel like that's advice to you. They're saying to try to embrace something new in life because you're letting life pass you by. All right, it's time to shine. Create an energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Your spirit guides are creating a golden opportunity for you. Okay, so they see that you're down and like I want to say seeking. I want to say love. End of discussion. If you're not someone seeking love, I want to say reevaluate yourself and maybe pick a new pile if you really aren't seeking love, because we do got the Ace of Swords here, and that makes me think of a Life Path 8, and I don't think Life Path 8s really seek romance. I feel like they're very solid. They got a lot of solitude to them. So you might be a Life Path 8, and I always think that if that's the case, then that you might, whether you're a Life Path 8 or not, I feel like you're meant to cut and break open all that. isolation and solitude that like the life path eights, ooze off to me, in my opinion. It, it's like you gotta cut that almost into two threes, like 3 3. Make that, split that eight into a three, like cut the cycle, cut it. And I mean, it's time to shine. So and like I said, golden opportunities. So they're making opportunities for you to make advancements, I want to say, in love. All right. And you're not looking. That's why I guess I felt the need to explain that. So if you're someone who's actually like avoiding love, I want to say this is definitely for you. Because this lady's like, no, thank you. Okay. Okay. And joyfulness with other people. So it's like you might not be trying to settle down. That doesn't mean you're sleeping around. Like I said, life path eights, you might be all on your own, or you might be all over the place. One or the other. Okay. Scorpios. Yeah. Scorpios are known to be very hard to settle down. Why? I read once that it's not read, but I've read a few things, and I formulated that it's like some type of mixture of like seeking the ultimate sexual experience. Okay? So, if they can get that, then they're very, I want to say, loyal and committed and like faithful. They're not someone that runs around don't get me wrong, any freaking zodiac sign is going to cheat on people. So it's like they're not necessarily cheaters. They're just definitely somebody that is very sexually potent, I want to say. So, and they have they have like real deep dark, not like it's bad, but they have, I want to say, they have Scorpio sex. They're known for their sex, all right. So it's like, but the point is that they can sleep around just like anyone else. They can be cheaters just like anyone else. But my point is that they either sleep around a whole bunch because they're really trying to find that shit, and if they got stuff in their birth chart that makes them not want to go run around and sleep around, then they sit at home probably and not sleep with anyone. All right, and probably don't even, like, that's what I said, like the negative side of Scorpio comes out. And fish, that's why I said they might have something counterbalancing it, I want to say. Okay, so they might be someone that's one hell of a fucking lover, but because of this Pisces card, this fish card, they're one hell of a, you're one, not they, you're one hell of a, sorry, I was getting zoned out. Yeah, because we're talking about you. Listen, that you are one hell of a, I want to say, slippery fish. You're very sexy, and this is to help you identify yourself with the pile, I guess, because we're going to talk about your love life, and you're someone who's avoiding love. And I'm trying to make you see this is your pile. So, okay, you might have Scorpio or Pisces in your chart, but basically, you got a sex drive on you, and there's something that counteracts it that makes you want to stay isolated. That's what I want to say. You don't go out and have all that sex, but you definitely got a sex drive, all right? Because with that Scorpio card. So, what are your spirit guides trying to do? They're trying to guide you and have you actually, I want to say, swim off, get in the water. That's your emotions. So, they're trying to have you get in touch with your emotions, inner child, I want to say, inner child emotions, so that you could go out and reunion with someone you already know, I want to say. They have someone lined up for you, and I think you've already met them. Are they in your life? I don't know, but you definitely have met them. They're your safe home. They're who you can, I want to say, they're who you can finally have sex with. Okay, you don't have to feel so down like I don't want to have sex with any of these people. This is someone you're going to want to have sex with. Peacock in reverse. They're here to definitely fluff you up and get you looking sexy, so that that person's going to notice you. Okay, because that person's like going to want to, I want to say, throw down in the bedroom. So it's like you got to get over any type of issues, maybe from an ex or from just home issues, but this is someone that you've met before, and in time you'll know who they are. And for now, though, it's time for you to shine. They're going to create energetic resonance and golden opportunities for you to actually be with this person because they're guiding you to them. So they're going to make that happen to you. So they're like, so don't worry about getting to them or finding out who they are or any of that. They're like, focus on you. Get your peacock up. Get your, you know what I mean? Get your mane brushed. Get your I want to say, get your confidence going. And if you're someone with a lot of confidence, they're saying to make sure you're not overly confident. Make sure you got it in check, all right? Because they're gonna have you do something new and something different. That's why I said you might not be someone who ever deals with love or dabbles with it, all right? And you're like, that's not what I'm here for, maybe. Okay. The poet, all right, that makes me think you might be some type of psychic. Love. You're here for love. They're trying to fucking get you there for love. So yeah, if you're a psychic, you might be someone that actually gives messages, or you receive them. You're definitely someone who pays attention to receiving psychic messages. Okay? And if you're not, they're saying you are someone who can receive psychic messages. So they're trying to guide you to that too. Okay? But they're definitely trying to make you help you fall in love and prosperity. So they're trying to bring you in some prosperity. So if you're a prosperous person, Spirit's trying to say that, like the spirits here, the spirit guides, they're trying to tell you that they're the ones helping you with your prosperity. Maybe prosperity is what leads you to this person, because these people are wearing fancy clothes, okay? So if you're not a fancy person, that's fine, but they're definitely trying to make you abundant and prosperous and someone that can I want to say support yourself and have all the abundance that you need in life. You're self-sufficient and like I want to say and gaining. Like you're not like just barely making it. They're trying to have you be successful and prosperous. And I have a feeling it's because the person that you're gonna fall in love with, because that's what it is. It's not that you're gonna look for this love. They're trying to guide you there naturally so that this love lands in your lap because you're not looking for it. You don't want it. All right. And they're gonna make you, I want to say it's gonna they're gonna guide you to someone and you're gonna fall in love at first sight. And like I feel like your whole like angle, like you're gonna change, okay? It's gonna be different. The stone, all right? The stone will get unturned. The castle, that always makes me think of a virgin princess or prince, someone who locks themselves away. They might have money. You might have money, but you lock yourself away and you don't share your abundance, yourself, or anything with anyone, and you hide under a rock almost, all right? So if that's why I said any prosperity that you've had, they're like, listen, we've given that to you. We've helped you achieve that so that you could do this. We didn't give it to you for you to stop there. We gave it to you to go find this love, okay? Aphrodite. So maybe one of your spirit guides is actually Aphrodite. Okay? Universal divine. So definitely, yeah, you got some heavy hitters here. Okay, emotions are running high. Super moon. All right. The super moon. Who's the goddess of the moon? So maybe moon goddess. You got moon goddess energy for sure. Emotions are running high with Scorpio, fish, and emotions are running high. And we got love too. It's making me think of cups and things like this. So it's like they're saying, and desires, okay? So they're saying, that's what I'm saying, like you don't necessarily desire love. You might have at one point, but you don't now. And I feel like your soul, all right? I feel like your soul wants that, and you're not listening to your own soul. Something about, I don't know, being locked away, being like set in your ways, I want to say. All right. So yeah, this is making me think of a blind date. You see how she's got her eyes closed and she's just walking into love? I feel like this person's gonna spirit's gonna have you guys just bump into each other. You might literally actually physically bump into this person. All right. And emotions are running high. That might piss you off, I want to say. With the Lion card, you look like you're very strict. So, and with COVID, that might piss you off. You might be like, hey, what's your deal? Even if they're a perfectly pretty person or a good person for you. You might be like a little moody that day. Scorpio, you might sting this person. They're just a little fish. Don't be mean to them. All right? Whether you're looking for love or not, don't just be mean to people. Okay? Try to melt that ice a bit if that's how you are. And then so basically, that's how I'm saying. Like they're trying to lead you to some type of bump in with someone that you're going to want to love. You're not gonna have to improve. You're gonna want to make changes to like, I think that's what it is. They want you to make changes to yourself, all right? With that castle, like they want you to open your eyes and stop being in that castle, I want to say. And they want you to find love. And I think that your spirit guides, like I said, they're funny. Like I said in the beginning, they got a humor to them, okay? So it could be multiples, or I just don't know the gender because spirits don't really got genders. We only get genders when we come here. So it's like, um, they know that you're not going to look for love. They know that you're not going to listen to them and do any advice that they're giving you on love. You're very resistant to it, all right? You got your own things in mind. Maybe you're only focusing on your money and you're like, fuck love, all right? People do that. Your guides, particularly if your guide is the goddess of love, come on, dude. She's like, get in there and love. Okay, so what are they gonna do? They're gonna have someone. Okay, fish always makes me think of dreams too. It's like the dreams card, and Pisces is 12th house, so that's all about your dreams, you know. So this person's going to be the person of your dreams. See me in their eyes. You're gonna see them as me. Who's me? Me is the divine, the universe, right? All of, you know, I mean, all of that. So they're saying that you're going to look into their eyes and it's going to make you see that, I don't know, that's why I said like a love at first sight thing. Like it's going to make you like, oh, like, oh. So that's why I said spirit's playing one hell of a joke on you. They're going to drop the most, I want to say, perfect, right? Perfection doesn't exist because perfection is just in the eye of the beholder, and everyone's got different eyes. So they're perfect for you. Okay, they're your eye, they're your view of perfection. All right, and they're going to be very easygoing. They're going to, like I said, they're going to get along with you great, and you're going to fall head over heels for this person because it's going to be almost like they don't even, like, this is someone that you never thought existed. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be someone that's like bait to a fish. Like they're going to be shiny, they're going to be everything you want, moon energy. They're going to be very, okay, goddess. They're going to have you know what I mean, you might even have a psychic connection to this person, so that's why they're trying to lead you to them. Okay, this person, I want to say, is your person. If you're someone who looks for a person, like this is this is your person. This is your match. This is infinity. This is the eight. This is yeah. This is someone that you're supposed to have a child with, I want to say. Uh, it's not someone from your past. I'm gonna say they're gonna be brand spanking new in your life, and yeah, with the new circled, like it's highlighted. It's someone you don't know, all right, and they're just gonna pop up, and you're. That's why I said no matter how Beauty and the Beast you are. What happened in Beauty and the Beast? Belle popped up in his life, right? And changed his world. So it's like someone like that, someone that I want to say the world considers strange. Okay, just like with this girl, she's even wearing a cute little dress like Belle. Okay, just like how this girl's like rejecting what would probably be for their time frame a really great fucking offer. This looks like some type of super bougie guy, and she looks like some lady who's trying to get married off. Let's, focus on the time frame, people. All right, that's what's happening in this card. And she's like, not interested. So as I said, you're not interested. This is going to be someone that makes you interested. And I feel like they did it. It was set up on purpose like this, just so that you would finally fucking look. And they're the one that I want to say you've been waiting for. That's here to shake your world. You know what I mean? The clover. All right, they're going to be a fucking four-leaf clover. So, who are your spirit guides? I'm going to say look into some maybe Celtic gods. If you're someone that resonates with any type of Celtic gods already, like not gods, but like deities. I'm not sure. Celtics, all right? Celtic mythology, whatever that's called. I'm catching a blank right now. Celtics, all right? Any of that. Scottish too. All right, but mostly Celtic, just anything old Celtic. So anything like that that you've ever, if you have, then that's what this is. This is for. If you haven't, then I'm sorry, I don't have any of those names. Maybe go Google it and find some that might pop up and resonate for you. All right. So crossroads, victory. Yeah, they want you to have victory. I want to say I almost want to say they're threatening you. Okay. They're saying that we're going to throw your life through a loop if you don't start listening. All right. And they're like, we're going to throw your life through a loop so that's what it is. The more you resist, it's like swimming upstream. Okay. The more you resist their messages, their signs, they're sending out a shitload of signs to you and you're ignoring it. And the more I want to say you're ignoring it on purpose, like you're seeing them and you're like, fuck that. And you're like, no. And I feel like the more you keep ignoring it, I want to say the more crazy your life's gonna get. Okay. because they have to make adjustments to make this bump in happen because you're not helping. Okay, so that means a lot of upsets are happening, a lot of things are crazy. That might be why the emotions are running high. All right, that might be why we have the Scorpion card. That's like a whole transformation here. All right, but at the end, it's a victory. It's the Six of Wands, so it's to lead you to your victory, and your victory is likely this person. All right, strength. All right, yeah, you're hell. They're like, listen, you're strong, but stop it. And I mean, your guides are stronger. That's what it is. They're like, you're strong, but we're stronger. Okay. And they want more effort. They said more effort will get you what you want. So they're like, stop thinking you want prosperity, or stop thinking that's what you need to focus on. Maybe you're someone who put love on the back burner. You might not be totally against it. If you are, you forgot about it. But they're like, stop focusing so much on your prosperity. You've already gotten the prosperity. You must have like the eight here. Your prosperity is in a nice cycle where it's like it almost takes care of itself. So you're free to love someone. Stop the strength card. I love you. They're like, stop doing that. All right. All right. Spirituality, African violets. It's time to connect with what you believe. So they're like, listen, stop acting like you don't want someone to love you. Stop acting like you're unlovable. Stop resisting. Stop fighting. All right. They're saying get in touch with your spirituality more, and this is going to help. All right. Because they want to connect to you. They want to connect to you. You're blocking them out, and they're like, stop it. Okay, power, tranquil, take hold of what you know is yours. This always makes me think of narcissists. So if you're not a narcissist, which you're likely not, if you have spirit guides and you're listening, well, maybe if you're not listening, then that's what I'm saying. You're not a narcissist, but they're saying that like this type of behavior is narcissistic. So you might have some placements in your chart that make you vulnerable to narcissism. They're saying, listen, man, you need love in your life, or else it's all prosperity and narcissism. They're like, stop being a narcissist, you know, take hold of your power. You know, you're not, I want to say that you're more powerful than that. I don't know. With the Leo card, that makes me think I mean, like you're being too hard, too stubborn. Okay. Maybe you got issues with narcissists, so you're just like, you don't want to date at all. I don't know. Protection, strong protective magic for the family and the home. They're saying they're not going to lead you, whatever, if they're saying, if you listen to these synchronicities and follow them, they're not going to lead you to anything or anyone that's going to hurt you. It's going to lead you to someone that's going to love you. And they're going to be harmonious. You're going to want to make a home with them, and they're going to be a great friend to you. And it's going to be someone I think that starts out as a friend. Abracadabra with wings, and it was in reverse. So it says fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. That's what I'm saying. That's like a threat. Not literally, because I mean, spirit's not holding you hostage. But I mean, like I said, you're whoever this is I'm speaking with, whatever spirit, whatever God or goddess, whatever who I'm talking with, they have a sense of humor about them. Okay, so that's why I said fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. So it's almost like they're saying like, we'll take all that prosperity away. Okay, you might think you earned it all on your own, but they're like, listen, man, you, spirituality. We've had your back forever, and you're blocking us out too much with protection and strength. They're like, listen, yeah, you can go off and keep making all this money on your own. You're strong enough. You know what I mean? It's not. They're not saying you can't do it without us, but they're definitely saying that they're gonna do what they want to do to get you where you're supposed to go, whether you want to go there or not. Uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I think they're saying because in the end, you're gonna see regardless. When you see, you're gonna be super excited and happy. Like eventually, when this shift happens for you, it's gonna be great. Try to remember this reading for you because it could be who knows when. Because this is spirit guide, so this is like your life. So this could take years, you know. But they're saying basically when it does happen, when that light switch turns on, I'm gonna say like on Vampire Diaries when you turn on your humanity again. when you turn on the humanity switch, okay, when you go back to having some more humanity and wanting love in your life and you're not so focused on money, oh, child, hey, you're gonna have a baby. Your spirit guides want you to have a baby, okay? So, or this might be a baby, a child in themselves, a very youthful spirit. That's why I said they were fun and they were kind of like knock it off, like almost like someone that talks to you very childish, like you're their child. Maybe, I mean, this could be a parental figure of yours or something like this, just their higher self even. Someone that says, child, please, child, please, child, please. Child, please, oh, child, please. Oh. It's making me think of my great grandma doll. Okay, my great grandma doll. She's from Georgia, and she just sits there, and she'd be like, child. So yeah, it might be someone like that, an older figure in your life. They might be passed, they might be around still, as I said, but either way, it's something like that. They're your main star. Okay, whoever this is to you, it's someone important to you. It's someone that they, like I said, they might have passed, they might not have passed, but they're older. They're like a grandmother, great grandmother, maybe a mother, but you know what I mean? They're definitely a feminine figure, and they're guiding you. Okay. My grandma Jeannie too. She says, "Child, please." Oh, child. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, that's it's making me think of something with tea. Maybe drink some tea, some sweet tea. Maybe you like sweet tea, or this person likes sweet tea. Okay, they're trying to let you know that they like sweet tea and hoe cakes. So whoever likes sweet tea and hoe cakes in your life, okay, this is them talking to you, whether they're alive or not. Okay. If you can know multiple people, okay, if you come from a city where that's what they eat and drink, okay, then that whole community is behind you right now. And they're like, go for the love, okay? We get it. You're the boss. You're the man. You're the woman. You know what I mean? You're the shit. But get some love. You deserve love. This person says you deserve love. The main person, the one ahead of everyone behind them, is saying, go get yourself some love, baby. Okay. So I don't know who that is to you, but that's what someone's saying to you. They're like, you don't need to be alone. They're like, you need a queen. You're a king and you need a queen. You know? I think that's really, really sweet. We have uncertainty. So something has got you uncertain. So maybe something from the past has closed you off to love. They're like, fuck all the uncertainty, okay? The shades of gray within the fog will lift eventually. They're like, because eventually you're going to see who this is, and you're not, that's what it is. They're like, once you see who this is, or once this is revealed to you, once you look them in their eyes, once you bump into them, you smell them, I don't know, once that Cupid's arrow strikes, however it does to you, they're like, you're not going to care about nothing else. Okay, something about seeing it in their eyes. Okay, so that's all I got for you. Who is your guide? I want to say ancestors, ancestors, ancestors. Okay, it's my great grandmother. She's Native American. Okay, she's a mix, but she's part of the like this. They brought a bunch of slaves over, and she's part of that group. So she comes from like those types of areas in Georgia, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's ancestral. So you got a whole lot of ancestors behind you, and they're all cheering you on for love. I feel like they cheered you on to get the money, and they're like, "Listen, we wanted you to get the money, and now we want you to get the love. We don't want you to stop at money. We want you to have it all." They see it as you deserve it all, the fame, for whatever you just consider everything, and they include love in that, and that's your ancestors talking. So they know more about you than you do because they know your soul. Okay, so I hope that was good, and I hope you stayed to the end. Okay, even if I sassed you. So okay, you have a good night. Let me get a drink. Hold on. Okay. Option 4. The final option. Shoot, we're at an hour and a half. This is the last one, though. Okay. You needn't worry. Okay. So, who are your spirit guides? I'm not sure. Okay. But, something with infinity. I'm not sure. Okay. But you needn't worry. And then the back of the card says, there's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. Big sillies, the universe. So I want to say this might be someone, it's a karmic. in your life, but they're a spirit guide that's a karmic. Wow, that's rough. But if I could explain what I mean for that, it's like this is someone that I want to say is a soulmate of yours, you know? But they weren't your forever person. They weren't meant to be you and them forever. You were meant to split from this person. They were meant to help grow you. Like maybe you guys helped grow each other, but that's all it was. You weren't meant to be together. And if you are, there's meant to be a split, a separation at some point. Uh, uh, and if that happens, you needn't worry. So I'm saying if you've split from someone that you felt like was your forever person for whatever reasons, right? They're saying don't worry about that split because they're saying that that split was deliberate. So whether you return to this person or not, this is what had to happen. So if you don't go back to this person, it's because you have someone that they're leading you to someone better. And if you do end up back with this person, it was because you had to leave to I want to say so that they could continue their so that y'all both could finalize the growth, right? So we got the box. So it's making me think of being stuck inside the box, like, like locked up in your mind. That's like the Ace of Swords, like not expressing your thoughts. With the eight there, infinity is like being trapped in your mind, okay? You've been trapped up in your thoughts, I want to say. Maybe it's spending too much time. We got time twice here. Spending too much time focusing on desires, I want to say. They want to make sure, yeah, sometimes this is someone with passion. So they want to make sure you're focusing your passions in the right place. So they're guiding your passion, okay? I don't know, something with the box. Okay, the Father of Cups. And hold on. Ooh, these cards slide. All right. And what is this? The nine? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So Father of Cups is making me think of like a spouse. It's father, obviously, but and it's making me think of a spouse. So this is definitely like a partner of yours, a lifetime partner that you've been with, all right? But now you're recently maybe single. Okay, so feathers are playing in here. So you might have some type of connection with birds, okay, ancestors too, Native American, something like this, because we got the feathers going. All right, camel, packing up and leaving. Okay, so it's like, and in the night, I want to say. So yeah, I want to say that this it's a journey. You're in the journey and you're in the dark part of the journey. I'm picturing like a camel traveling through the desert. Okay, so you're in the desert right now and they're trying to guide you out of the desert. And they're giving you a camel, I want to say. They're giving you a camel to ride the desert through, ride through this drought, this separation. They're giving you something to make it through. They're not leaving you to walk all on your own with no light or nothing. They lit the moon up blue, and they gave you I'm gonna say a car. Okay, they gave you a means of transportation. All right, tiger, and it was in reverse. Okay, because that's basically like pouncing. All right, so you're not ready to come out yet. It's in reverse. Okay, so some of your spirit guides might also be the camel energy, the tiger energy, and also maybe even swan energy, ugly duckling situations. Maybe just for masculines, maybe just for males because it's the Father of Cups. I don't know. But then we got the tiger. So it's like, I want to say you're ready to pounce on something, but I want to say it's in reverse. So maybe you're not ready. And whether you think you're ready or not, you're not ready. You're still in the desert. And there's still some trips, some journeying you have to do. Lamb. So that's why I'm saying that's about your innocence. So it's like you're still, I want to say you're not ready. You're a wee lamb, okay? You're a wee lamb. You're not the tiger yet. And if you are a tiger and you used to be a lamb, like I said, this is a spectrum thing, okay? But this is about your spirit guides. This is what they're doing. They're trying to grow you up into, they're trying to get you through the desert and help you through the desert and grow you up from being a little lamb into a fierce, ferocious tiger, okay? A lion, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. So it's like that, like working through fears. The L card in reverse. So it slid so far. So that's more like basically assuming your role as a mature adult, you know, committing to something, not being single, assuming your role as a, like I said, like growing up. All right, father figure stuff, mother figures, authenticity. They're trying to really get you in touch with your authenticity. Okay, during this drought, that's why I said during this time of separation, it's for self growth, and you have guides around you trying to grow you. Okay, through this. And it's something you have to go through, I want to say. It could be a dark night of the soul. So if you don't know what that is, go Google that, and that'll maybe help you get through this too. All right. See me in their eyes. So it's saying to look for people right now. Pay attention and look for people that have, I want to say, a particular look in their eyes, like a look of home, like a safe look. Like they have a look to them that makes you feel something like comfort. Like they're saying that's your soul family. That's those are people that you can trust and love, and they're gonna help you. You're gonna see them in the desert, but the desert's dark, so you're not. It's not gonna be easy to know who they are, but it's gonna be something you can tell by when you see it in their eyes. Okay. And that's more like eclipsing. So there's an eclipse happening recently. So if you're watching this movie, I mean this movie, it feels like a movie. It's been almost 2 hours. It's been longer than a movie. I've been sitting here. But I need a smoke break, man. I need to smoke a fucking. Okay. So yeah, take time to breathe out. Yeah, I'm ready to take a big hit and breathe that shit out. So if you're someone that smokes, I'm saying let's keep smoking, right? Basically, don't worry about any relationships right now. Worry about you. I want to say go in. They want you to go in the box. Usually, I see this as someone that they're trying to get you out of the box. The goal is to get you out of the box. You're in a box, but they're saying stay in the box. Okay, your box is like a dark night of the soul. It's some type of journey that you're traveling through. Okay, to turn you into more of a ferocious beast. All right, maybe a good hunter. Everything. It's trying to get you in touch with, you know what I mean, and it's trying to grow you up instead of being a little baby lamb. You know what I mean? You're still gonna be the lamb. You know what I mean? But you're going to be the tiger too. And you're going to be the elk. Like it's going to grow you up. All right. And it's going to get you more authentic with you. All right. So maybe they're trying to guide you. I want to say to look into your ancestry. That's what it is, maybe. To look into your genetics. You know, maybe because the ugly duckling, that at the end of the day, it was because the duck wasn't the goose was a goose. It wasn't a duck, and it was placed in a family of ducks, and the goose didn't know. So the goose grew up being completely freaking different than everything around them, until they realized one day that, oh, it's because you're not part of that family. So I want to say maybe you're a secret orphan. Okay, that's hell of extreme, but this is spirit guide stuff. So if you resonate with orphanism, maybe try to go look into that. Okay, maybe go figure that out. Take time to breathe out. I might have just blew your mind. Okay, but if I didn't, they're saying to definitely look into your ancestry. Talk to people in your, the best sources are people that are alive, but you know, they suck sometimes and memory sucks. Lots of places are on the internet. I'm not saying to go get yourself swabbed because I don't really agree with that. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Why? I don't have an answer. So do what you want. But my opinion, I don't know. Off rip, first reaction is, wait, no, I need to think about that. So I need to think about that before I send you any of my swabs. I need to know what the fuck you really gonna do with all these swabs, with this. All right? Yeah, you're gonna give me a report, but what happens? I don't know. Point is that you need to take time to think, and you need to be alone while doing it. You need to be on this journey alone. I want to almost say, hear me out. If you're someone that has a lot of sex and you're very horny and you masturbate a lot or you fuck a lot or whatever, and maybe you're not with this person no more and you're like not having sex, and maybe if you're someone who masturbates a lot, it's making me think that it's telling you to take one of those 40 days, 40 nights droughts. Like don't orgasm for 40 days and 40 nights. I feel like that's something that men are supposed to do, but I feel like women can do it too. So maybe try that if you're someone who's used to having a lot of sex. Maybe go 40 days and 40 nights with no sex. Okay? Time to breathe out. And if you're someone who like, maybe you're like, please, I could do that with my eyes closed. If that's the case, then you go and you try it. I don't know. I would try it. I'm gonna try it. I would try it one day. One day. Okay, this isn't my journey. This is yours. This is just a good idea. So, anyways, I want to see what happens. I mean, I want to say maybe it helps with your creativity because look how colorful that is. And you know, because let's be honest here, orgasms are like apart from your creation central station. So it's like if you're blowing off creation by coming and orgasming, then I don't know, maybe you're supposed to reserve that creation. I don't know. This is my opinions. This is not spirits talking. This is just Nikki. And Nikki's on her fourth pile. She never does four piles. It's 2 hours, an hour and 49 minutes. Okay, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna ramble. All right. So yeah, who are your spirit guides? Wow, the star. Okay. So definitely like the nighttime is very important. So that's making me think of Nyx. I think Nyx is the goddess of the night. I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe that's something, maybe that's one of your guides or something. We got time. So maybe something with Saturn. Okay. But the stars and the Six of Cups. All right. They're trying to get you to, I want to say, yeah, they might be trying to help you get back with your past love or a new person from the past. I want to say someone that you've always had your eye on. Okay. So whoever you've recently split from, if there's been someone else that caught your eye, like if you were to stop and think of like someone that you would want to, I guess, give a hug and a kiss and fuck right now, like they hit all notes. Like who's the first person that comes to mind that you actually know? Don't give me no celebrities, right? That's who this person is. So if it's that person that you used to be with, then I'm sorry to break it to you, you're not supposed to be with them. You're supposed to be with this person. But if your dream, if your wish always goes back to this person, that I feel like they're trying to say, okay, if you want to be back with them, you have to go on this journey and a discussion. If you don't, you can't be with them. Okay? Mice. Okay? That's like talking shit, having bad gossip. All right? So I want to say you're misunderstanding them. I want to say you might be seeing the signs. That's what authenticity is. They're saying, listen, take more time to pay attention to our signs because you're not paying attention properly. You're misunderstanding them somehow. Not constantly, because we got to take time to breathe out. So it's just like a little bit. Yeah, the message. It came out sideways, like my okay? Yeah, you're not, it's not that you're getting them wrong. You're just not fully getting them. So maybe you're not paying enough attention. They definitely want you to take time and think about it. All right? And they're guiding you to, if you do have, okay, that's also making me think they're saying to write a letter to this person. If you have someone from your past that you're thinking about, that you want to know what's going on with them, you don't know what's going on in their life, I want to say th during your healing time, it's saying to start a message, to start talking with someone from your past. So this could be a time spectrum thing. So if you've already left your person, they're saying focus on your healing. And if you've already did that healing, they're saying, well, now focus on sending out a message. They're like, now that you've healed, who is it that your heart thinks of? Is it still that same person, or is it someone new that maybe you've met in between, or someone you've always known? Because I said Six of Hearts, Six of Cups, it's someone from the past. I would say someone really sweet because it's right below the Lamb card and the Elk. It's right in between them. So it's like there's someone you would make a family with, and also they're very gentle, I want to say. And yeah, but you don't know too much about them. And yeah, I feel like you're going to get to know this person. So if it is your past romance that you end up with, either way, your spirit guides are guiding you to this star, okay, and trying to get you there. I'm not sure if it's your past romance or if it's I want to say it's someone from your past. So because it's just someone from the past, I can't tell if it's this past romance or a new one. You're going to know because you're going to live the life. Opportunities unfurl like a fern, even without warm sunlight. So as I'm saying, so even in the dark, you are growing, okay? You're learning how to get comfortable, I want to say, with being alone. Like you learned how to stand alone. And now that you've learned that, teach. You learned it so well. They were teaching you, they were guiding you and teaching you this entire time how to be alone. Okay? You might have camel spirit in you. That's what I'm saying, like the reservoir. Like you might have already you might have not even masturbated. And you might be like, listen, man, I haven't busted a nut in 2 years. So if that's the case, they're like, we're gonna give you the opportunity to bust a nut. Okay. Teach, inspire others, and let nature be your greatest teacher. So it's basically like That's making me think of the mice card and the messages and the stars. So basically, this is okay. That's what it is. It's going to be someone that you idolize. It's going to be someone that you think is like a star in your eyes, and you're going to be head over heels for them. It's going to be someone that you've always thought about. So it's literally making me think it's not going to be this person. It's going to be like you might have even been with this person, and that's when you met this person. And it's going to be, yeah, like I'm making you think right now. You got to take time to breathe out, figure it out. All right. So they're saying that basically it's someone you didn't get to know. You might have even had their whole wrong, like a whole bad story, like that wasn't even true. Like whoever you thought this person was, surprised they're not that. So it's like this is making me think like you were friends with someone online and you thought they were a dude this whole time. You guys were just buddies, and then all of a sudden they're like, no, I'm actually a girl. And they're like, oh my God, all this time I've been hanging with you and farting with you, and you're a girl. And I'm like, it's a whole twist, a plot twist to whoever this person was. And it's someone that you definitely saw as like a star, because like we got a bunch of stars in the sky. So that means you could be thinking about all sorts of past little crushes you might have had, but there's one particular fucking person that steals the show, I want to say. Okay. And there's someone you didn't get to know fully. So it's like the opportunities here. Get to know them. Your guides are guiding you to get to know this person from your past that you think is a bright star. Okay. And you're going to go back and forth with them, and messages are going to guide you, and they're going to help you along the way. You're going to fail a lot. You're going to suck at talking to this person. And your spirit guides are going to help you. They're going to throw you conversation pieces. They're going to throw you insights, things like this, and it's going to guide y'all's relationship into what it's supposed to be. So that goes back to take time to breathe out, and you needn't worry. So they're saying, like, listen, we got your love life in our hands. All right. So who is this? Someone that cares about your love life. So who's your spirit guide? I'm not sure yet. I want to go as extreme as saying like a spirit that wants to be born. Okay. Because we have the child card here. So it's like I feel like this they're guiding you together to birth something together. Okay, it could just be something that you create together, but it could be a little literal baby that is trying to be born here. So then we have the health. Focus on all parts to make the whole. So that's why I said they're like you have to be totally whole, and then you're going to be ready to step out your box. So during that time is there. I feel like they're saying that while you're doing this whole walk in the desert, you know, I want to say sometime during that desert is when you're going to reconnect with this person. And it's not gonna turn into anything, maybe just a friendship. It's going to need some help, okay? It's going to need some growing, and they're going to help you grow. Love charm, okay? Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. So that's what I said. They're guiding you to one, to attract one. And in order to attract the one that's for you, the one that you deserve, I want to say the one that's going to be like, you're going to be happy to have this person as your, they're going to be authentic, okay? They're going to be everything that you want them to be. But they're like, in order for you to have like the fortitude, you have to learn all of this. You have to learn to stand on your own and be on your own, and things like this, and not be ran by sex. I guess maybe that's what about the whole celibacy thing is about. It's basically to prove that you to yourself, I want to say, because who else are you proving that to? It's to prove to yourself that you're not ruled by passion. Because passion apparently is one of the things that really destroys people. Some people are really ruled by their loins. Okay, so you might have it, but you need to learn to make sure you've controlled it. So if you're someone who has never ever gone a particular time without ever not busting a nut, like you're someone who doesn't do that, like you always make sure to happy end your day. I'm saying that they're trying to say to stop that. I want to say to prove it to yourself that you don't need it. I want to say, what's the real reason? I don't know. I feel like that's just that's what they're targeting you. Like they're dangling that in your face as like a challenge. They're like, oh yeah, you think you can do it? So yeah. Anyways, it's something about being so you can be compatible with this love partner, because this love partner is going to be someone that doesn't need sex. Okay, tiger, they're gonna be they're gonna be a tiger in the bedroom. They're gonna be sexually vigorous, all right? They're gonna be the fucking tiger, but they're also gonna be able to be the camel. So you're not gonna be able to play sex games with this person, and there might be times when this person doesn't feel like having sex, and you're not. If you're someone that's bothered by that, you need to be tempered. In all reality, that shouldn't really be making you angry. Okay. If you're someone that can go just rub one out and it doesn't make you angry, this person might not like that. I don't know. It's up to whatever so I said, this is all to prepare you for this love because you're not going to be able to lock down this star that you see if you can't hold it in your pants, I want to say, and it, actually, like, you not only hold it in your pants, but be able to whip it out too, I want to say. So pull it out and bust down, Tatiana, whatever. You got to be able to bust down. You got to be able to hold that shit in. You got to be able to, I want to say, freaking this, what is it? Freak in the sheets. Lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. Like, that's how you're gonna be. Like, that's how this person's gonna be. Very reserved and quiet. They're gonna be like, and at the end of the day, they're a very strong, well-rounded person. They're gonna be someone that you want to attract. That's who this person's gonna end up being. You might be sitting here thinking, oh, I just contacted someone from my past, or yeah, I have someone in mind, and that's not who they are. Oh, yes, they are. They're highly sexual. They want to have a lot of fucking sex, but they're really fucking sweet like the lamb. Okay, so they're a really good fucking person. They might have even some religious and spirituality faiths and things like this. Camel, they're going to be someone that can hold sex from you like no other and not masturbate or cheat or none of that. Like, it's just like sex drive. They could turn it off if they want to, I want to say. So you're going to have to be able to handle that because why? Why, if you're someone who's like, I'm not doing all that for somebody, this is going to be someone, I say they're going to be very special to you. They're going to make you want to do these things. So Spirit's leading you to this person. They're trying to mold you slowly to head there. Okay, convince you, I want to say. And this is the things that they're forcing to happen in your life one way or another. So, you know what I mean? Your job is to help speed it up. So wishes come true. This person's going to be a wish come true. That's why I said they're going to be a wish come true. And rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. That's what I was going to say. If you want to try to manifest them into your life faster, they're saying work on this progress of celibacy, vigorosity, okay, innocence, and also responsibility. Be able to do all those things because this person's going to be able to do it. And you're gonna want to they're gonna make you want to do those things and be like that because you're gonna see them and they're gonna be someone you really want to date. And I want to say they're gonna be dateable. They're not gonna be someone you have to earn. They're gonna want to date you, but they're going to be these things. And if you want to line up and match them because you're going to want to date them, okay, then you have to work on those things. And that's gonna put a blockage on y'all getting together. And a story, it's gonna keep you in the box. In order to leave this box, you have to do these four things. Okay. And then I want to say all your wishes will come true because the stars card is also a wish too. So that's why I said past love fulfillment. Your wish is going to come true. All right. The sun card. That's like truth and clarity. It also looks like a nipple. So it's like you might end up seeing the nipples. All right. You're going to get to see this person's nipples eventually one day. Maybe this is someone that you might have always wanted to see their nipples. So if that's maybe that's a indicator. Okay. So who's your spirit guides? I get nothing other than an infant, a youth. It's a youthful spirit, that's for sure. Innocent, a lamb. That's what I'm saying. Like they're young, and it makes me think of like a spirit that wants to be born. So it's like there might be some type of contract, and they're like, "Listen, man, you got a contract to birth me with this person, and you two are supposed to birth me. So I need to be birthed. Get a move on. I'm guiding you guys, okay?" Because that's literally something too, okay? The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be like, oh, I want to say you guys are gonna be each other's groupies, okay? But that's why I say with authenticity, this person's not gonna sit there. You're gonna be the star to them. Okay, and they're going to be the star to you. They're already the star to you, I want to say. And the more you learn about them, the more pedestal they're going to grow into. That's why you have to do all these things, or else they're going to be put on a pedestal. And if you ever feel like they're being pedestaled, like you're feeling like they're out of your league, this is how you're going to not be out of your league, because this person's going to be pursuing you and want to be pursued by you. They're not going to see you as anyone out of your league. This person's, that's the thing, this person is I want to say, meant for you. So they see you as all of this. They see you as your potential. They see you as the end result already. They see the soul recognition in you. They see you as the shiny object. So when they meet you and start talking to you, they're going to see you as that object. they're going to see you for what you're capable of, whether you're doing it now or not. And I think that just you meeting them and really admiring them, I want to say, and looking up to them, even for what reasons, I don't know, but you doing that is going to make you want to do all these things because you're really going to want to be with this person. Okay, I don't know why I feel the need to convince you. All right, but you needn't worry. At the end of the day, you needn't worry. It's like your love is destined. There's a card in here. You're destined on the wings of love. So that might be something that's coming in here. Like your love life is like predestined. I almost want to say written in the stars. Okay, dare I say written in the stars. So you can't change that. It's going to happen regardless. But you can speed up things and create opportunities for yourself by just knowing things in advance. So that's what these guides are here to help you do. They're here to help you with that. I don't feel like this will be a missed opportunity. Okay? I feel like this is your like you're on a trip there to a safe home, like maybe a forever home or something like that. This make me think of like a pet. Okay? How people put in the thing, they're like looking for a forever home for my pet. Like you might feel like some lost, abandoned person. You know what I mean? You might feel like a dog on the streets, like you don't got no one. That might be who you are. That might be who you've been. We have the Ace of Swords here. You might not be a big talker. We got it keeps it to yourself. You know what I mean? You might be someone that keeps your opinions to yourself. Things like this you keep to yourself. If that's the case and you don't want to change, then I want to say you're going to miss a great opportunity with someone that is you're guided to. And if you're really destined, if it is really destined in the wings of love for y'all to be together, if it is really written in the stars, I feel like nothing really can stop that. So it'll happen eventually, no matter how much you just sit around and do nothing. I don't know how it'll happen. That's the thing. Life will change around you to force you into other things. So you might set yourself up somewhere real nice, and then something happens that says, nope, that's not happening. One day you might wake up and they say, oh, hey, by the way, you have to move out. And you'll be like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? And then you're not prepared. And then, like I said, it just delays the inevitable. I want to say, you have the inevitable to be with this person. All right, that's why I said I don't want to put the pressure on it. If you're leaving a relationship, I want to say it's not your ex. All right, the spirit guides. Now that I've done touched all the cards and done lists through all your ancestors, or like whatever it is, they're telling you that whoever you separated from, even if you've had a child with them, they're like that's not who it is. But listen, at the end of the day, they're like don't even focus on that. Focus on you because what you have coming is amazing, and you're going to want it. So. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. Whew, 2 hours and 6 minutes. I did it. So, next on Robbie's playlist, if you're here, all right, Robbie's request list, all right. I'm gonna have what would your deceased loved one like to say? Okay. So that's what's coming next. When? I don't know. I might not do it the absolute next, but that's the next video on the list from that request list. Okay. It might be the next video I do. It might not, but it's definitely going to be done probably tomorrow. Either way. So I hope you have a good day. Well, good night. Bye.